Welcome into the South Hockey Network, everybody, live on YouTube, live from the Darien Sportsplex. Where else would we be this weekend as the CCM World Invite rolls along? The Titans undefeated so far at this tournament through 4 games, 3-0-1 with 1 tie and 3 wins. And that is good for the Titans to be playing here on this Sunday morning. There was no game guaranteed, but the Glenbrook South Titans in the quarterfinals came back from a 2-0 deficit with 2 goals by Evan Bonnell in the third period. And then probably what should have been a regulation winner late in the third period, but was waved off by the referee. And it went all the way to overtime. Then a shootout where Blake Hoffer scored the winner. Thomas Preston 3 for 3 on the shootout attempts by the Pittsburgh Arctic Foxes. And here we are playing the New Jersey Devils. This is the Wintrust South Hockey Network. We thank Glenview Bank and Trust for being our presenting sponsor all season long and helping make these broadcasts possible. The Titans out shooting Pittsburgh 32-15 in that game. And by the way, we weren't able to tell you on air, but after the game, we did get official word from the referee as to why the play was blown dead, and we confirmed it with head coach Jim Philbin just a few minutes ago. The ref said that the puck was in the goaltender's glove, covered up, and the intent to blow the whistle was there. And, of course, it takes, a second to lift the whistle up to your mouth and blow it. But in the rules of hockey, if the ref deems that he had intended to blow the whistle, even if it's a half second before he actually did, the play shall be blown dead. But anyway, at the end of the day, it was a missed call, and we have the behind-the-net cam. Should have been a regulation win, but it doesn't matter because the Titans won the game, and they are playing here in the semifinals. Of course, if the Titans dropped the game, it would have been much more severe. Titans a 2-2 tie against the McKinney North Stars, a 5-0 win over the Afton Americans, a 3-2 win over the Joliet Jaguars, and a 3-2 win in the shootout against the Pittsburgh Arctic Foxes. And by the way, this is not the NHL team from Newark that traveled in for the CCM Invite, the New Jersey Devils. This is their junior team. They have the same logo, same jersey, same branding, etc., but they're members of the Atlantic Youth Hockey League, of course, not the National. Titans wearing gold, Devils wearing red. As neither team wears white, the Titans elect to use their light jersey as their gold today. And we are just about to get set. Blake Hoffer, Benji Pajerski, and Ben Stevens left to right in the forward group. Ryan Mulvey and Will Fagan on defense left to right, and Thomas Preston gets the start. Preston in this tournament, 1-0-1, 2.00 goals allowed average, and an 8.89 save percentage. He's made 32 saves on 36 shots in his 2 games. On the other end, it's Evan Borelli for the New Jersey Devils. Ready to drop the puck on the semifinal. Titans need to win this game to have one more here at the Darien Sportsplex at 1 p.m. if they make it to the championship. Titans control the opening faceoff, and we are underway. Glad you joined us this morning. Hope you're enjoying that extra hour of sleep. I'm sure these boys are. It's been a long, gruesome weekend. Here's Fagan playing it off the near boards, looking for Hoffer, giving up. White takes a shot. Preston makes the save, and he covers it up. Stopping play just 23 seconds in. Dylan Ward here on the broadcast with you. Gerard Boris behind the camera as always, our technical engineer, and Brad Cesario keeping score at the top left corner of your screen. D-zone faceoff for the Titans to the circle to Preston's left. Adam Sokol ready. They'll go against Hennessy. It's won by Hennessy up to Thomas. He takes a shot looking for a tip. That one wouldn't go. Then on the rebound, a shot from in close by Kelleher was stopped by Preston. Just got enough of it. Luke Fagan now to the far side. Titans looking to clear this one out. It's kept alive and dumped down. New Jersey with the early step here on the Titans in the first minute of the game. Thomas with a shot, stopped by Preston. Weller sweeps it out of there behind the goal line, plays it to the far side, Cesario. Once again, the Titans here in the first game of the day will get the ice cut after the second period, what they're used to. As the rules in this tournament, every 2 periods they cut the ice, which means that it's possible to start without an ice cut and cut it after the first period, then play through the second and third. But the Titans have not had to encounter that format all tournament long in their 5 games. Titans have not had the puck in the attacking zone yet. A minute and a half in, Higgins will get it out to the neutral zone, dump it in, but it's taken by NG. Now Weller, up to Higgins. Higgins dumps this one in down the left wing side, and for the first time, the puck in the O-zone. Titans need to get possession, though. Here's Weiss, who had an assist on Evan Bonnell's first goal last night. Evan Bonnell leads this tournament in terms of goals for the Titans, as this shot is sent off the post by Kostrowski. Higgins now out to Weiss. Here is that leading goal scorer, Bonnell. He's averaging a goal per game at this tournament. He tries to go between his legs, and that one didn't work. Jonah Weiss, who scored the first goal of the tournament for the Titans, his lone goal so far on the weekend, back up to Ryan Mulvey. Now Weiss sends it down low, Bonnell in the corner. He tips this one behind the net. Jack Higgins picks it up, kicks it to his stick. Higgins, near side. Devils clear this one out. All the way down it goes, and that's an icing, or no icing. It got waved off, so there must have been some kind of deflection. We will continue on. Ryan Mulvey into the zone, leading the charge for the Titans. Could not get around one defender. That was Jack Linden. Now Mulvey gets it back behind the net. Ryan Mulvey surveying, goes to Will Fagan, his defensive partner, who shoots that one tipped and gloved away by the Devils as they get it out to the neutral zone. Titans still looking for their first shot on goal, as Mulvey nearly with a miscue, but no harm, no foul, as this one comes out to Lytle. Left side, he tries a shot. That one didn't work. Dylan Lytle looking for his first point of this tournament. Only 4 active skaters for the Titans, still looking for their first point here this weekend. Zach Boris, who scored a goal in yesterday's early game, got it to Will Fagan. Fagan through neutral ice, comes over the line down the right wing side, stays on sides. Boris now backhands this one down below the goal line. It's cleared out, but not out of the zone. Fagan tries a shot. That one stopped. Rebound, Boris. 2 saves made by the goaltender on Zach Boris, who got his own rebound. And the Titans with a flurry of chances there early, but nothing to show for it. 1-2. Evan Borelli not letting that one get past him. Oh, nice glove save as we look at the replay behind the net. Didn't catch that one in real time, but that's the beauty of the net cam. A new feature, of course, the Baker net cams. This one thrown to the net. McPherson plays it out to Stevens, who plays it out of the zone. Blake Hoffer chasing after that, but it will be an icing against the Titans. By the way, over on the other rink, the other semifinal of the U18 Ribcor division, if the Titans go on to win this game, they would play the winner of that game, which features the Afton Americans, not the same Afton Americans the Titans defeated 5-0. It's their Central States team going against the only other Illinois high school team at this tournament, the Brother Rice Crusaders. So we could see an all-Illinois high school hockey team championship. Still have some games to play, though. Hoffer looking to clear this one out. Can't get it past NG. Now Weller. Pajurski lifts it out with the backhand to neutral ice. It's taken by Montana. Now Pajurski over the line. Benji Pajurski got it taken away by the Devils. They can't clear it out of the zone quite yet. Now into the zone comes New Jersey. They want a penalty on that hit. They won't get one. Here's Cole McPherson behind the cage. Got it to Blake Hoffer. Hoffer with the shootout winner last night in the quarterfinals of this CCM World Invite. Now Cesario. Over the line, down the left wing side, takes a shot. Glove save made by Borelli. Jonathan Cesario still looking for his first point of the tournament. As a matter of fact, what usually is Jim Philbin's one of their higher offensive lines. You got Frank Surma, Jonathan Cesario, and Adam Sokol. Sokol with 3 goals, 8 assists. Cesario with 5 goals, 3 assists, and Surma with 8 goals, 3 assists on the overall season. All of whom yet to record a point. You got to think they're due. Maybe we'll see a goal scored, assisted by the 2 others. Adam Sokol catches up to this puck. He's in on that save. Rebound, Surma. What a save made by Borelli. Boy, it's only been about 5.5 minutes of gameplay, and Borelli with 3 highlight reel stops against the Titans. Frank Surma, boy, that point blank and going with the windmill was Borelli to prevent that one from going in. As this one goes out of play, let's have another look at that behind the net cam as we cut away to get back to live action. Evan Borelli, their clear number 1 goaltender. If he's not, they've got a good 1-2 system. All right, here's Evan Bonnell. 2 goals last night. The Titans' leading goal scorer at this tournament. The puck falls as he loses the face-off. It goes to the far side. Jack Higgins chasing after it. This one backhanded out to the neutral zone. Now Weiss. Higgins. Jack Higgins behind the goal line. It's taken away by Wesley Thomas of the Devils. They just barely get it out of the zone. Fagan will have to retreat. This one's dumped deep. The Titans have not allowed a goal in the first period in any of their 4 games so far this tournament, outscoring their opponents 4-0 in the first. Titans with a +4 goal differential in the first, +3 in the third, but in the second is where they've slightly struggled, -1, scoring 3, allowing 4. Higgins centers it. Bonnell comes back to the near side. Higgins, he takes a shot. That one stopped by Borelli. Titans get possession back on the rebound. Higgins with a shot. This one rolls in the blue paint and stays out. Now Will Fagan keeps it alive, takes a shot. That one held on to by Borelli as we get yet another whistle. We'll see exactly what happened here as the puck bounced off the end boards and nearly deflected off the right skate of Evan Bonelli and into the net. I have a feeling I'll be saying his name quite a few times during this morning broadcast. Hopefully soon it's that he lets one past him. Devils send this puck down, slows up, so no icing. Here's Lytell, can't get it out of the zone, given away to White. Here's White with a shot, that one blocked, never hit the net. Montana left point, tries a shot that took a deflection, couldn't get a tip. Now Charlie Preston, Zach Boris, they're looking to get this one out to neutral ice, they do, as it's sent back in by the Devils. And we get a whistle for offsides. Remember, no delayed offsides at this tournament. Any puck that goes into the net that would have been a delayed offsides is an immediate whistle. Some of the different rule changes at this tournament. Of course, that second period ice cut not being guaranteed. It could come after the first 15-minute periods. The penalties only 1 minute 30 seconds. Something the Titans have had to adjust to all weekend, but at this point you got to think that they have. Also, here in the bracket portion of this tournament, you will be called for icing even if you're shorthanded. So you got to watch out for that. Here's White over the line. Even in here in U18, normally a rule reserved for some of those younger age groups. Aiden Weller corrals the puck, can't get it out past NG. Then Preston makes a shot block. He races ahead. Charlie Preston, all he can do is dump this one in. It's gloved by the goaltender. He thought about holding on to it, but he'll play it. And the Devils will reset. Out to the neutral zone. This one's picked up by Gaynor. Noah Gaynor tried a shot. That one blocked. Ben Stevens picks it up. Can't get it out. He was looking for Hoffer. Now Montana. This one passed up. And Pajurski intercepts. He knocks this one ahead. Titans might have an odd man rush. It's Benji Pajurski with a shot. And he scores! What a shot! Benji Pajurski on a partial breakaway decided to let one fly. It's his 3rd goal of the tournament. And the Titans strike first with 6:46 to go in the first. Benji Pajurski, 3-year varsity veteran at this point. Now in his senior year, call it goal number 6, point number 18. As he matches Blake Hoffer for the team lead in points on the overall season in or out of the SHL with 18. Now a centering pass, Hoffer scores! Well, he takes that record right back. Blake Hoffer gets his second goal of this tournament and the first Titan this season to reach 10 goals. Here's Adam Sokol ahead. Sokol has some space. He gets around one defender. What a move! Takes a shot, and that one just missed the net. Adam Sokol nearly with a highlight reel goal. As this one sent down by the Devils. Fagan plays it to the far side. Intercepted. And it goes down into the corner. Ostrowski right in front of the net. Caro tried to bat that one out of midair. Now here's a shot by the Devils. That one deflects wide. To the near side it goes. Frank Surma looking to get this one out. Kept in the zone by Linden. He takes a shot, and Preston getting a piece of that one with the knob of his goalie stick. Now Bunnell off the boards. Evan Bunnell over the line. Can't hang on to the puck as it gets dumped back down by the Devils. Luke Fagan goes to Will Fagan. The Twins out on a defensive pairing right now. Of course, the absence of Asher Vanderplug, the Titans unable to have, at this moment, without any call-ups, those solid D, or I should say, decisive defensive pairings, because they only have 5 men on the bench, as Preston with his second save off the knob of his stick. So now you see Weller out there with Will Fagan. This one brought up ice by Bunnell. Now Higgins back in neutral ice. Jack Higgins taken away by White as he lifts this one up and out of the zone. Over the line it comes. Kelleher can't hang on to a bouncing puck. Jonah Weiss will take it away. The Devils so far at this tournament, 3-1, with their only loss coming to the Lake County Vipers. That was actually their first game. They lost 5-2. Since then, they've won 3 in a row, including that quarterfinals. This one's offsides. 4-3 over the California Wave. 6-1 over the Texas Junior Brahmas. And last night, just immediately after the Titans game, they defeated the Music City Marauders from Nashville 5-3. They were at a 5-0 lead at one point in that game. Music City came back to make it interesting, a 2-goal final score win as this one takes a deflection into the Devils' bench and out of play. Good old 8 a.m. start. Although it feels like 9, thanks to the time change last night. Fall back, daylight savings time has officially ended. Sometimes with these early morning games, I said the exact same thing last night on the broadcast, or last morning, I should say. Not always about which team is the favorite, which team is more skilled and talented. It's all about which team is come ready to play in this unusual start time. Of course, a lot of these guys out of rhythm. You're used to having a full day, getting some meals in, maybe going to school if it's on a weeknight, and then coming to the rink and playing a game. It kind of gets you out of routine to wake up and get straight in the car, go directly to the rink and play a game, especially here at this tournament where you're playing what could be 6 games in 3 days. The Titans right now playing their 5th game since Friday at 11:30 a.m. Gaynor tips this one into the zone. It goes down below the goal line. Blake Hoffer can't get it out past NG. This one's dumped down, takes a funny hop off the stanchion. Gaynor, now Luke Fagan. Looking for a pass, finds Stevens, but that one just passed him. It goes all the way down. Took a deflection by Stevens, so no icing. The goaltender Borelli comes out of his net to play it. Now here's Pajurski. Benji Pajurski looking for a pass. Pajurski with the first goal of the game by the Titans. Played off the glass and out to neutral ice. Backhanded in by Fagan. And the Devils get this one out. Nearly too many men as Gaynor was finishing a change that nearly hit his leg. Now Blake Hoffer on 1D man. He takes a shot. That one stopped. And the rebound comes up to Luke Fagan. Up high, Hoffer at the right point. Hoffer backhands this one low. It's picked up by Jonathan Montana. Now here comes Lachino. Lachino lost an edge. And it'll be taken away by White now. This one centered. Kostrovsky takes a shot. And that one gets blocked in close. Devils retreat back out to neutral ice with it. Get it back into the zone, but the Titans grab possession of the puck. Now Cesario the other way. Frank Surma over the line. Backhands it towards the net. Blue paint. Adam Sokol racing after the puck, but Borelli makes the stop. Sokol and Borelli with a couple words after the whistle as well. We'll drop the puck in the right wing circle. Titans attacking zone. Only 36 seconds to go in the first period. Titans leading shots 15-8. And have now outscored their opponents 6-0 as it stands in the first period of this tournament. Sokol threw it up high. Ryan Mulvey has some time to make a decision. Goes to Frank Surma. Now back up to the captain, Mulvey. Sending this one down below the goal line. Cesario plays it to the far side, Sokol. Now back up high, Weller. Across Mulvey. Ryan Mulvey finds Sokol right circle. Titans passing pretty well, but Sokol couldn't hang on to that puck as this one gets sent back down into the D zone for the Titans, and time runs out on period number 1. 15 minutes are in the books, and it was a great first period for the Titans. They continue their streak of not allowing a goal in the opening period at this tournament, and they lead 2-0 thanks to a goal from Pajerski and Hoffer in that order. While the teams talk things over at the bench, we'll take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. Second period coming right up on the South Hockey Network. Yeah. Well, you know what? The team we're like the Whalers almost. The New Jersey Devils, the team we're playing right now, is a junior team of the NHL team. So look at this. The New Jersey Devils. Oh. So it's like a U18 version of the NHL team. Yeah. And it's literally the exact same, like this is the NHL. It's the same team. And then Lightning because of the pants. Yeah. And you know how I root against the Lightning. Yeah. And you see how the stripes is just like the Hawks jersey. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Welcome back to the South Hockey Network. Second period just about to get underway. The Titans lead this game 2-0 after one. Want to give a big shout out to my girlfriend Michaela, who made the trip out here to Darien Sportsplex to hang out with me, show some moral support. And it's not easy to get up for one of these 8 a.m. games, so I really appreciate you coming out and hanging out. We're thinking about going on a little nature walk at the Waterfall Glen between this game and the next game, which is only 6 minutes away. Something we've done on a date before. But anyway, back to the game. Titans dominating through one. Here comes Sokol over the line. Left to Cesario, takes a shot. Good blocker save made by Borelli. Now Gaynor backhands this one down into the Titans zone. We've switched sides, of course, here in period number 2. So the Titans shoot from left to right. Jonah Weiss just couldn't corral that puck cleanly on his stick. He would have had a breakaway if he'd been able to do so. That's how he scored his first and only goal so far this weekend. The Titans' first goal of the tournament in game number 1 against the McKinney North Stars. Now White plays this one off the near boards and down into the zone. Aiden Weller out to Jack Higgins. Evan Bonnell. Can he stay hot? Bonnell around one defender, in on net, tries a backhander. Couldn't get that one elevated. Now back up to Luke Fagan. Higgins now passes it back to Fagan, left point. Throws one to the net. That one wide. Another shot, this time from the right point, gets blocked on its way, and the Devils grab possession back. They'll send this one out of the zone, and it will be an icing against New Jersey, stopping play with 13:14 to go in the second period. We'll drop the puck in the Titans attacking zone. Left wing circle. Weiss, Bonnell, Higgins, Luke Fagan, and Weller out there for Jim Philbin for this faceoff. Higgins with 2 assists so far in the tournament. As now this one's lifted out to the neutral zone. Kostrowski trying to get around Aiden Weller, but Aiden getting his body in the way nicely. Higgins plays it off the boards. Weiss catches up to it. It's a 2-on-1 for the Titans. Weiss passes it over. Bonnell back to Weiss. And how did that one stay out? I'm not sure if Borelli made the stop or if that was just a flat-out miss. But we'll have a look at the replay and see exactly what happened. Jonah Weiss, nice reception in neutral ice, looking for the hot hand in Bonnell. Bonnell unselfishly goes back to Weiss. And hard to tell on that look, but this should be a better angle. Just couldn't get the right angle on that shot with the forehand by Weiss, and you know Jonah wants that one back. Nearly 3-0 Titans. Ryan Mulvey now retreats back to his own zone. Just getting started here in the second period. Titans leading shots 19-8. Ryan Mulvey takes a shot, and that one bounces high and into the glove of Borelli. The Titans have had some lopsided shot on goal numbers in this tournament, including 48-7, 44-9, and last night in Pittsburgh, if you can call it a bit of a closer one, 32-15. In total, through 4 games coming into this one, they've outshot their opponents by a total of 97, averaging a 37-13 shot on goal difference. They've outshot their opponents in all 4 games so far, including in that 2-2 tie against the McKinney North Stars. It was a much closer margin, but the Titans did outshoot them by the numbers, 25-21. This one's given up. Montana takes a shot. Pad save made by Preston as he keeps this a scoreless game in terms of the Devils. Now they can't lift this one out. Montana takes a shot, and he scores! That one in and out of the net in a hurry. It hit the low part of the back of the net. Hard to tell if it was a goal at first, but it did cross the goal line. And New Jersey with their first goal of the game. They're on the board. 2-1, Titans. And right to the center of the cage. The Titans maintain their lead, but it gets cut in half. 2-1 your score. Benji Pajurski and Blake Hoffer with the goals. As we know, we're having some technical issues right now. I'll try my best to do play-by-play radio style as the Titans have it in the attacking zone. It's backhanded out by the Devils. Will Fagan chases after it, back in his own zone as he takes a lap behind Preston's net, hangs out there for a moment. We'll give you the goalie cams for now while Gerard works hard to get these technical issues fixed for you. The Titans bring it back into the attacking zone. Now Will Fagan dumps it in. It's taken by the Devils. Cody Ng plays it off the near boards and out to neutral ice and farther. Luke Fagan chasing after it to the near side corner. Titans defensive zone. Fagan. Now Hoffer takes the puck away from one New Jersey Devil player. Blake Hoffer skates through neutral ice. He comes over the line. Leaves it for Ben Stevens, who retreats back out to the neutral zone. And Gerard, I know I'm on the SHL network here and there, and if you've heard some of those broadcasts, we call Jimmy Olsen Jimmy the Wiz, but how about Gerard the Wiz? Quickly fixing our technical issues. One of the big MVPs of this broadcasting team. Well, let's see. I can't call him the Wiz because it doesn't flow. I got to think of something that starts with G. Maybe Gerard the Great? I don't know. It seems a little generic. I'll come up with a better one soon. Back underway. Neutral ice. Titans win the face-off, and they will dump this one down. Near side corner. Both teams battling for the puck. Caro comes away with it. Now Kelleher can't hang on to that puck. It's Aiden Weller from the left point. Now takes a shot. Blocked. Rebound goes to Sokol, and a glove save made by Borelli. Flashing the windmill on that one. The Titans have run into some tough goaltenders here at this tournament, but in spite of scoring 2 goals on him already, Evan Borelli, perhaps the toughest, as he's been quite impressive between the pipes for this New Jersey Devil team. Here's Adam Sokol. Finds Surma in neutral ice. Aiden Weller. Now battle for the puck near the benches. Cesario gets it back. Given up to Caro as the teams exchange possession in neutral ice. Now McPherson enters the zone for the Titans. Cole McPherson leaves it. Adam Sokol spins to elude a check. This one tipped out by Kelleher. Aiden Weller back in neutral ice. Titans change a couple. Now Higgins onside. Try to shot. Fan on it. What a pass by Surma, and it finds Sokol. What a goal by Glenbrook South. Passing play as the Titans enter the zone. And there's that line getting on the scoreboard. Adam Sokol, Frank Surma, and Jack Higgins will get the assist. And it's 3-1 Glenbrook South. That was sweet. Nice awareness by Surma. I mean, what a pass that was. Eyes in the back of his head for 96. Combining with Sokol for each of their first points of the tournament. Wow. Found Adam Sokol wide open. No chance for Borelli. Super Sokol, as Gerard's saying. And we're still early on in the season, but maybe the goal of the year for GBS so far. Now, Bonnell gets robbed right and close at the doorstep. This one shot off the post. Evan Bonnell picks it back up. Now to Higgins, and the Devils lift this one out to the neutral zone. Here comes Lachino. Got it deep, looking to get it back. This one sent over to the far side, but Jonah Weiss picks it up. 8:20 to go in the second period. Titans controlling this game. They lead 3-1. Ryan Mulvey now to Higgins as he crashes into the goaltender and hits the goaltender's head with his leg. Obviously unintentional, but Evan Borelli in some hurt after that, as the coach of the Devils will come onto the ice to tend to the injured player. We'll have one quick look at it. Jack Higgins, all he's doing is trying to crash the net, and just an awkward collision in the blue paint, and Evan Borelli has taken off his mask as he tries to catch his wind. As fans of both teams applaud, as it looks like he's going to stay in the game, just needs a breather. As the coach will have a conversation with the ref and the linesman. All right, a couple of options here for this Gerard nickname. Gerard, tell me which one's your favorite out of these three. Gerard the Genius, Gerard the Greatest, or Game Ready Gerard? Yeah. Can't pick your own nickname, Gerard says. Okay, that's fine. I understand that. We'll make a decision here before this game's over. I'm a big fan of Game Ready Gerard. How about this, folks? At home, go in the chat on your YouTube and let us know which one is your favorite. One more time, Gerard the genius, Gerard the greatest, or game ready Gerard. Kelleher through neutral ice. He sends this one into the zone. Picked up by the Devils as it goes behind the net. Will Fagan to the near side, Jack Higgins. Finds Bennell with it. Taking away Gaynor, he'll play that one to the far side. Here's Will Fagan behind his own net. Lifting this one out to the neutral zone. Catching up to it is Montana, the lone goal scorer for the Devils, but gave it right up to Bennell. He's looking for Weiss at the doorstep, couldn't get it to him cleanly. Now Bennell plays it off the near boards, up high right point. Fagan down to Higgins. Jack Higgins centered it, no Titan there, and Gaynor will get it out of the zone. Chasing after this one is Kelleher. He'll backhand this one down low. Evan Bennell backhands this one out to the neutral zone once more. Backhanded in by the Devils. Ryan Mulvey will take it behind the goal line. Mulvey off the far boards, Preston, as the Titans get this one out. Coming back over the line, there are the New Jersey Devils. Now Lytell, back to Thomas. Thomas in the Devil zone. Now this one, Ostrowski will play it off the far boards and in. Pajerski, Hoffer, and Sokol, your goal scorers for the Titans. Lytell getting this one out to Boris, who races up ice. Boris centers it. Preston, that one just out of his reach. He had one hand on his stick. Trying to get possession of that puck, Charlie Preston was. Now Thomas able to grab this puck. Out to the neutral zone. Weller looking to get that one back to Boris. Didn't connect. And sent right back in. Under 6 to go in period number 2. Titans looking to clinch their spot in one more here at this CCM World Invite. Here in the semifinals, if they win this game, they will play at 1 p.m. right back here at the Darien Sportsplex, just where they've been all weekend long, in the championship game of the Ribcor division. Now here's Boris behind the goal line, centered it. In the slot, Blake Hoffer. Now this one thrown in the net. Lytell, scramble in the crease, and it wouldn't go. Now Hoffer sends it up. Aiden Weller has some space. He shoots, and that one gets blocked in close by Gaynor, sort of hurting after making that shot block. Now the Devils play this one off the near boards. It goes down to the Titans' end as we get down to 5 minutes to go in the second period. Stevens sending it in. It went right off the ref's skate. Back out to the neutral zone. Aiden Weller in. He sends this one down to the far side corner. Blake Hoffer, big one-time, or big slap shot, I should say. Now Pajerski scores his second goal of the game. Blake Hoffer's shot got blocked, and it bounced right to number 29. And it's 4-1 Glenbrook South on Pajerski's second goal of the game, fourth of the CCM World Invite. Talk about a fortuitous bounce. Right behind Hoffer as he took the shot, and it went right to Pajerski's stick. And he had some space, made no mistake firing that one glove side on Borelli. Shot on goal number 25 for the Titans. And it's a 4-1 lead. Titans can't get too comfortable. We've seen some comebacks in this tournament. The Titans led 2-0 against McKinney, who eventually came back to tie it 2-2. The Titans trailed 2-0 last night before they came back to force overtime and win the game in a shootout. You start to feel comfortable if the Titans can get one more here, especially before this period is over. Pajerski plays it off the boards, right point Weller. Now Pajerski back, up to Fagan. He takes a shot. That one held on to by Borelli. Stopping play with 4:01 to go in the second period. An impressive showing here by the Titans here at this early game. You got to think some tired legs out there for the Titans. I mean, really for both teams. The Titans did have about 2 hours more rest coming into this game than the Devils did, because the Titans played their last game at 3 o'clock yesterday. The Devils played at 4:40 p.m. This one sent down for an icing against the Devils. Another O-zone face-off coming up for Glenbrook South. Really appreciate everyone tuning in all weekend long. Waking up early with us, spending your weekend with us. It's been a lot of fun here at this tournament. Not just the GBS games, but some really impressive hockey, lots of skillful players from all over the country and the world. Mulvey lets one fly. That one just sails past the net. Now McPherson, taken away by the Devils. They'll lift this one out. Frank Surma in neutral ice. Surma, who has an assist to Sokol, gets it to Sokol. Surma down to Cesario. Now to the near side it comes. Montana for the Devils will play this one out to the neutral zone. Jonathan Montana with the Devils' only goal here in this game so far. Taken away by Mulvey. He gets it out to Cesario. Titans rush ahead. All Cesario can do is backhand this one deep. McPherson picks it up. Cole McPherson now. Gets it taken away by the Devils. They backhand it out of the zone, but right to the Titans once again. Mulvey goes to McPherson. McPherson finds Mulvey. Ryan Mulvey over the line down the left wing. Takes a shot, pad save, rebound. Weiss looking for some space, couldn't get a shot away. Now Lachino through the neutral zone. Comes over the line, on sides, gets it to his man who takes a shot. Good save made by Preston. Tough angle, getting enough of his shoulder on that one. Now Bennell to the far side. Will Fagan. 2:10 to go in the second. Long pass looking for Weiss, a little too hot to handle as that goes all the way down. Not sure why that's not an icing. The goalie thought it was. We'll play on. Here's Weiss with the shot, and the save is made by Borelli. Now here come the Devils. It's a 3-on-2. It's Kelleher takes a shot. Save made by Preston. Now Luke Fagan. Jonah Weiss in Titan territory. Will Fagan gets it back from Weiss. Finding Higgins as he comes over the line. Jack Higgins centered it. Bennell right there. He couldn't get a shot away. Smartly tried to pass that one back up to Ben Stevens. He could not get it to him cleanly. Will Fagan behind the net. Fagan puts on the brakes, gets it to his brother Will. Will got it to Luke. Soon enough, I'll get that down. Here's Luke Fagan. Have it to Will Fagan. Thomas keeps it in the zone. Tried a shot that was going way wide, but blocked anyway by Luke Fagan. Now this one thrown to the net, got tipped, and Gaynor nearly with a chance, but couldn't corral that puck. Now a backhander thrown to Preston's net. That one stopped easily. 50 seconds to go before Zamboni comes out. Streaking is Ben Stevens, but instead the pass goes to Blake Hoffer. Hoffer tips it ahead of one defender. Hoffer catching up to the puck. Lost his stick. Ben Stevens, now this one forced to the far side. Pajerski, 30 seconds to go. Penalty coming up against the Devils as this shot by Fagan goes into the glove. Preston was halfway to the bench on the delayed call. And our first man to the box of the game for either team. Penalty's going to go against Conrad Henningsen. Cross-checking the call. So 1:30 goes on the clock for the Titans on the power play. All power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. GBS on the man advantage in this tournament, 25%, 2 for 8. They have not had a lot of power play opportunities, but they have capitalized twice. Both those goals were in the game against the Afton Americans. 0 for 2 last night against Pittsburgh. But remember, with the 1 minute 30-second power plays, it's kind of a skewed number. Here's Mulvey taking a shot. That one absorbed by the goaltender Borelli. 13 seconds left, and what's good about this power play is the Titans are going to have a fresh sheet of ice for 1 minute of their power play, a majority of it, in the third period. Unless, of course, they score here with 13 seconds left in the second. Let's see. Sokol with the face-off. It's possessed by the Titans. Mulvey goes to Sokol. Adam Sokol. Montana pinning this one against the boards. 4 seconds left. Cesario, they have to hurry. Here's a pass over to Surma, and that one sent wide. But maybe wouldn't have counted. Hard to say. And that's going to finish period number 2. The Titans head into the locker room. Owners of a 4-1 lead. After 2 periods, they lead shots on goal 30-15. And the game 4-1. 1 period away from advancing to their second tournament championship game this season. Of course, they finished second place in the preseason invitational out of 24 teams, where they lost the championship to Nutria Green. And here in tournament number 2 on the season, the Titans looking to get back to the final. We'll see what they can muster up in the third period. We'll take a brief timeout. We'll stay right here live on YouTube, but mute our mics. Don't go anywhere. The Glenbrook South Titans are 15 minutes away from advancing to the CCM World Invite Championship if they can hang on to this 3-goal lead. Dylan Ward here on the call, Gerard Boris, our technical engineer, and Brad Cesario on camera. See you in about 10 minutes, folks, on the South Hockey Network. Both mics anyway, just why not? Testing. Is there any way the YOLO box is picking something up? Testing. Can you see it? Testing. Testing. Now you say something. How about on my phone? Testing. I think it's coming from here. I think it's leaking. Watch this. Now try. Testing. It's testing, testing. Welcome back to the South Hockey Network, everybody, live on YouTube from the Darien Sportsplex in Darien, Illinois. The Glenbrook South Titans have been on a roll here at the CCM World Invite since their opening game, a 2-2 tie. They've rattled off 3 straight wins, and as it stands, in position to win their 4th straight game and advance to the final. But you play the game for a reason, and they've got 15 minutes to close it out. Dylan Ward here on the call, Gerard Boris, our technical engineer, and Brad Cesario keeping score in the top left corner of your screen. Period number 3, the Titans still have 1 minute to work with on the power play as we drop the puck, and we are underway in period number 3. Here's Pajerski. Benji Pajerski with 2 goals for the Titans. Goals today from Pajerski, Hoffer, Sokol, and Pajerski again. This one given up. Here's a shot. That one goes high and missed the net. Pajerski now to the near side. Hoffer retreats back to his own end, finds Aiden Weller. Here's Weller skating through the neutral zone. Weller finds Stevens, Ben Stevens. Back up to Aiden Weller. This one poked out of the zone and offside, stops play. So yes, I was doubting myself a little bit there, but it is indeed Pajerski with 2, Hoffer with 1, and Sokol with 1. All right, only 5 seconds to go on the power play suddenly. And the Titans will fall to 0 for 2 on the man advantage in this game. They're now 2 for 10 in the tournament, dropping their percentage down to 20%. Here's Cesario, down in the right wing corner. Laying this one behind the net. Frank Surma picks it up, finds Adam Sokol. Back up to Will Fagan. Given up to the Devils, and they get it out. Titans got to close this out, not get too cocky, still play with the same intensity, play a 45-minute game, as they say here in these 15-minute period games. Here's Sokol with a goal tonight, this morning I should say. Adam Sokol plays it up to Will Fagan, left point. Fagan spins, keeps the puck, takes a shot. That one takes a deflection off a stick. And now it comes out. Taken away by the Devils. They'll enter the zone. Here comes Lucchino. Got it back. Here's a shot, and that one wide of the net. No save necessary for Preston. Good passing play by the Devils, but they couldn't finish. Now this one played out to Weiss. He tips this one into the zone. Out of his net to play it is Borelli. Now McPherson. Hit into the near boards. Aiden Weller picks up the puck. Goes to Higgins. Now Bonnell. Jonah Weiss finds a loose one. He's over the line. Jonah Weiss retreats. Will send this one around the boards to the other side. Left wing now, Bonnell. Puck taken away by the Devils. They'll look to clear this one out, but Cole McPherson will hang on to it at the left point. 12 to go in the 3rd period. Played off the near boards and out. Aiden Weller chases this one down, collects the puck in his own zone, finds Higgins with it. Back to Aiden Weller. Weller spins around the net. Plays this one out to the neutral zone. Racing ahead is Weiss. Thomas in the way, and that prevented Weiss from catching up to the puck. Now Bonnell takes the puck again. Out to the neutral zone. It gets cleared by the Devils. Aiden Weller finds Weiss. Weiss over the line, left wing side. Jonah Weiss, left circle, looks for a pass across, stick in the way by the Devils. And now here comes White. Thomas White. His shot gets blocked in close, and Aiden Weller will pick it up. Weller through the neutral zone will lift this one down. Borelli out of his net to play it to the far side, and the Devils can't clear. A whiff. Here's Preston with a shot. That one just wide of the net. Now Boris Zach Boris looking to add to his goal total in this tournament. He has 1. Ryan Mulvey takes a shot. That one just got tipped wide. Almost looked like a goal from our angle, but missed the net and hit the end boards. Now Kostrowski around Mulvey. Can't get around Will Fagan, though. Fagan hits him into the boards, and Ryan Mulvey collects the loose puck. Dylan Lytell slings it out to the neutral zone. Preston just out of his reach. Now White backhands it down. Fagan picks it up. Will Fagan finds Zach Boris. Boris gets taken down. That's a trip. And the Titans will have another power play on the delayed call, but the Devils will touch up here, and that'll stop the clock. 10:22 to go in the third. Devils out shooting the Titans 2-0 in this period, and heading to the box is Roman Kostrowski. So for the third time this morning, the Titans are off to the power play. All power plays by Glenbrook South are brought to you by RSM on the South Hockey Network. 0 for 2 in this game, 2 for 10 in the tournament. Here's Stevens. Left circle, Ben Stevens. Gets around 1, takes a shot. Nice move, but he just put that one just to the left of the left post. Now back up high in Weller right point. Got it down to Pajerski. Ben Stevens. Stevens cuts up high, takes that right point position. Now to Pajerski, found Stevens. Ben Stevens to the net, and he shoots that one wide, gets taken down. Probably could have been another penalty, but won't get called. Hoffer tried to bank that one off the goaltender. And it comes back up to the right point for Aiden Weller. Weller to Pajerski, back to Weller, but just outside the zone, and the Titans will have to retreat. Weller finds Mulvey, puck taken away by the Devils, but unable to get that one to his stick blade cleanly was Noel Gaynor. So here comes Pajerski, sitting on 2 goals today. Finds Hoffer with it, takes a shot. That one stopped. Pajerski nearly able to punch home that rebound. Benji Pajerski, nice move around 1, takes a shot, and that one gets blocked in close. Here comes Montana, sending this one down. Only 10 to go on the Titans power play now. Here's Ryan Mulvey, playing this one off the end boards. Finds Fagan with it. Out to neutral ice and beyond, all the way down. No icing as it goes directly on net. Frank Surma lurking, but the goaltender Borelli able to force that one out. Now here's Fagan. Tipped into the zone by Surma, touched by a high stick of the Devils. And they will touch it again, and that stops play. Whistle for the high stick. 8:39 to go in the third period. No goals by either team yet here in this final frame. Titans looking to hang on to this lead and book their spot for 1 p.m. in the championship of this CCM World Invite. Here's Fagan near side. Sent out. Here's Surma now. Frank Surma goes to Cesario. Cesario tried to play it down to Sokol, but it couldn't get to him after it took a deflection off a stick. Surma with a beautiful assist. A great passing play by Higgins to Surma to Sokol for the goal. One of the prettier goals the Titans have scored this season. Now here's Cesario. That one just missed the net. Maybe took a deflection to roll wide. Now sent out. Kostrowski waiting at the blue line, hoping for a breakaway, but it didn't connect with him. Now Kostrowski behind the net. Luke Fagan picks it up, and he'll play it to Cesario far side. Jonathan Cesario off the boards. Nice pass. Finds Surma. Frank Surma down the right wing. Surma takes a shot. Save made by Borelli. Now here come the Devils. Shot. That one stopped by the pad of Preston. And Fagan picks it up. Luke Fagan out to Jonah Weiss finding the puck. Another odd man rush for the Titans. Weiss looking to get that one to Higgins, but off a body for the Devils, unable to get it to him cleanly. Jonah Weiss swoops in there, finds a loose puck. He comes in with speed. He shoots. And the save made by Borelli. He hangs on once again. Halfway through period number 3. Still 4-1 Glenbrook South. They led 2-0 before the Devils made it 2-1, but then scored 2 more unanswered. Pajerski with 2, Hoffer with 1, and Sokol with 1. Face-off taken by the Titans. Here's Bunnell. Bunnell circles, comes up high slot. Taken away by the Devils. They'll get this one out to the neutral zone. Gaynor around Weller. Gaynor gets taken down by Weller, and pretty unbelievable that that's not a trip. Titans get very lucky with that one. Weller now to Higgins. Throws one towards the net. That one wide. 4-4 your shots on goal in period number 3. Devils out to the neutral zone. Pulling this one ahead is Kelleher. It's taken by McPherson. He'll play it to the near side for Jonah Weiss. Weiss across to Aiden Weller. Weller finds Zach Boris. Boris over the line on the left wing side. Boris looking to center it for Lytle, but he couldn't get it to him. Now the Devils lift this one all the way down. It'll go far enough and become an icing. And the Titans will have an O-zone face-off here with 6:01 to go. That clock, the enemy of the New Jersey Devils. As they're going to need to rattle off some quick ones now, if they want any chance. Preston Boris, Lytle left to right. Mulvey and Will Fagan, the D-men. Face-offs won by the Titans. Here's Fagan towards the net. That took a deflection and bounced wide. Now Boris fighting for possession of the puck down there in the corner. Lifted out to the neutral zone, and Ryan Mulvey will retreat back into his own end. He finds Boris, but taken away by White. But just off sides are the Devils. 30 teams began this tournament. After round-robin play, 8 made the Jetspeed Division 1, so to speak, championship bracket. 8 teams made the Ribcor championship bracket, which is what the Titans are participating in right now. And 14 teams were eliminated immediately. We get a whistle now. The Titans looking to be one of the final 2 standing here in this Ribcor division. Over on the other rink, it is the Afton American Central States team, not the same team the Titans played, leading the Brother Rice Crusaders, the high school team out of Illinois, CCHL, 3-2, with 12 minutes to go in the third period. If the Titans hang on to this lead, they will play the winner of that game. Here's Boris, got his pocket pick. Devils have a chance, but they fan on a shot. Now Pajerski will come the other way. Benji Pajerski finds Stevens with it. Stevens down the right wing, looking to center that. Blake Hoffer finally gets possession. Plays it to the near side. Benji Pajerski, final 5 minutes to go. Pajerski takes a shot. That one tipped wide. We'll keep an eye down to our left here at Evan Borelli, the goaltender for the Devils. Normally you don't see goaltenders pulled with a 3-goal deficit, but here in this tournament elimination game, you never know. As this one gets iced down. So just as I said that, the Brother Rice Crusaders have tied the game over there, 3-3 in the other semifinal of the Ribcor Division, U18. Face-off coming at the circle to Preston's right. Sokol's ready for the drop of the puck against White. And they have pulled the goaltender. So the Devils have 6 attackers out there trying to tie this thing up. Desperate times. Down by 3. Sokol gets this puck out of the zone. He's racing ahead for it. Thomas takes it away, plays it out to neutral ice. Cesario neutral ice. He'll send this one down to the Devils' end. 4 minutes to go. Behind the net, it's White with the puck. Pardon me, Thomas, but it comes out to the neutral zone. Aiden Weller backhands it. Taken back by White. Surma steals it. He lifts this one down to the zone. And it wasn't a shot on goal. He just sent that one to the corner. Montana. And the Devils out to the neutral zone, taken away by Adam Sokol. The Titans will retreat. Ryan Mulvey looking for Cesario, but it gets dumped back in. Now Mulvey plays it to Sokol. Adam Sokol off the boards. Cesario looking for the puck. Taken back by the Devils as they dump this one in. It's sent down. Preston sticks it to the near side. Ryan Mulvey now plays it to Aiden Weller, far side corner. Hoffer looking to tip this one out, kept alive at the point by the Devils. Now Weller, Thomas keeps it in again, he shoots, and that one gets blocked by Mulvey. Now Weller will lift this one out to Hoffer, who gloves it down, backhands it deep. And it will go all the way down, become an icing, and the Titans will change them up. 3:08 to go in period number 3. Still both coaches with a timeout in their back pocket. And maybe you will see the Devils use it now, and yes sir, they do just that. With 3:08 to go in the third period, they'll talk things over. Two to 2 tie with McKinney. 5-0 win over the Afton Americans. 3-2 win over the Joliet Jaguars. A 3-2 shootout win over the Pittsburgh Arctic Foxes. And as it stands, the Titans lead 4-1 over the New Jersey Devils, outshooting them 34 to 19. The Titans have been in full control in this game, and they'll hope to hang on here late. Titans done talking. Preston back to his net. You'll see the Hoffer, Stevens, Pajerski line out there with Luke Fagan and Will Fagan on D. New Jersey still chatting. And the refs blowing their whistle to say, let's get this show on the road here. They're still over there at their bench. And just finally get wrapped up with their conversation. All right, we still got a empty net to our left. 6 attackers on for the New Jersey Devils. And the Titans an empty net to shoot at. Here we go. Pajerski against White at the face-off circle. Puck falls. It's won by the Titans. Luke Fagan gets a hit into the far side corner. Pajerski lifts it to the near side. Hoffer looking to get this one out. Kept in the zone by the Devils. Pajerski now backhands this one out. NG chases after it for the Devils. Back by his empty net. Stevens pressuring. And the puck out to the neutral zone. Lachino plays it back. NG out to the neutral zone, picked up by White. He will dump this one in down the left wing. Chasing after it is Lachino. Gets the puck in the corner. Centers it. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Preston on the rebound. NG couldn't get a clean shot away. Now Hoffer lifts this one out looking for Stevens. Had that connected, it would have been a goal. Offsides on the zone entry. Delayed offsides. Gets the immediate whistle here at this tournament. Face-off upcoming in the neutral zone. That's a nice glove save made by Preston. This will be another good look. Keeping it a 3-goal lead for Glenbrook South. Face-off in the neutral zone is won by the Titans, but then they give it up to the Devils. They'll send this one down, but when they did so, the man that shot it in was... Oh, no, it's not nice. Oh, it was one of those delayed offsides one more time. Remember, the immediate whistle for delayed offsides, they just call it no tag-up rule. Face off. GBS gets this one out. Adam Sokol can't catch up to it. Here's Thomas now. This one tipped into the zone. Behind the net, it's Ryan Mulvey who grabs it. Plays it to the far side, Cesario. Thomas keeps it in. Titans have had an empty net to shoot out for a full 2 minutes. 6 attackers for the Devils. Here's Aiden Weller now behind the goal line. Plays it to the near side, Frank Surma. He's looking to get this one out. It's sent to the blue paint, but sticking that one away is Weller. Now this one's given up. Surma gets this one past a defender. Cesario chasing after the puck, but winning the race is White. 1:30 to go in the third. Here's a pass intercepted by Sokol in neutral ice. He just missed the empty net. Appreciate the effort by Montana, diving to try and get the block. Sokol gets the puck back. They will pass it in front. Cesario! And he scores! A muted celebration by the Titans as they take a 5-1 lead in the third period and clinch their spot in the championship game of this CCM World Invite. Jonathan Cesario, his first point of the tournament. Good play by Sokol to get it to him and straight to the center of the net. So the Titans, for the second time this tournament, have scored 5 goals in the game. 1 minute to go. Aiden Weller plays it off the near boards. Grabbed by Preston. Now it's Weller again, looking to clear this one out. Does get it past the blue line. Now Montana. Back down into the Devil zone. 45 to go. McPherson sends it in, and offsides are the Titans. That stops play, and we'll drop the puck back out on neutral ice. You better believe we'll be here one more time for the 1 o'clock game in the championship round of this CCM World Invite. The Titans will either play the Brother Rice Crusaders or the African American Central States team, CSDHL, as this one shot by Boris and close. That one held on to by Borelli. As the Titans, just a high school team against these AA U18 squads, have found a way to stay undefeated through 5 games. 4 wins and a tie will be their record as this one comes to a close. Here's a backhand shot and a save made by Preston for good measure, keeping it a 5-1 score. Face-off coming up in the D zone. So here in the second tournament of the season for the Titans, preseason invitational, they march all the way to the championship game. They're going to make it 2 for 2 in terms of appearances in the final of the tournaments they've participated in. Should be the last face-off of the hockey game. Boris, this one sticked out. Dylan Lytle chasing after it. A penalty has been called here with 10 seconds to go. And the Devils get booked once again. The Titans will have one more power play. And for good measure, we have to remind you all that all power plays on the South Hockey Network are brought to you by RSM. Zach Boris ready for the face-off at the right circle. Lifted out of the zone by the New Jersey Devils. 5 on the clock, and that will do it. Glenbrook South stays undefeated at the CCM World Invite as the buzzer sounds and book it. 1 o'clock p.m. right here at the Darien Sportsplex. They will participate in the final of the Ribcor U18 division of the CCM World Invite 2024. As the teams will get ready to shake hands at center ice. An impressive performance by the Titans. 1 goal away from a potential running clock. And the fans wearing blue and gold applaud their team, making it all the way to the championship. All right, well, we told you all to vote, and we do have a winner. Gerard, your new nickname is officially Game Ready Gerard. So hope you like it because, like you said, you can't choose your own. So that has been chosen by our fans in the vote. That's going to do it for our broadcast, for our entire... My name is Dylan Ward. Let's do it one more time here at the Darien Sportsplex. Right back here on YouTube in just about 3.5 hours for the championship game of the CCM World Invite, as the Titans will take on either the African Americans or the Brother Rice Crusaders. That game's still in the third period. Whoever wins that game will be the Titans' opponent. And they'll finish off 6 games in 3 days when it's all said and done, regardless of the outcome. We'll see you right here on YouTube. Again, 1 o'clock Central Time here in Darien, Illinois. We'll see you then, folks. Enjoy your 3 hours between now and then.